DS2 fans on there would explain how Farming 6 Hours works. Dude, that's in all the games. Dang, I need to turn down my headset volume. Oh dang, I messed this up. It was supposed to be bonk. I was too distracted by my game's volume. Turn this down. One single armor set? Nah. Actually, there's someone in DS3. DS1 is so peak it doesn't have that. What about the weapons? Farming some of those weapons like the Ghost Blade. Now, DS2 does have an issue. However, DS2 does have bonfire aesthetics. But DS2 also has, like those one-time enemies that you can only fight once per playthrough. So that's pretty rough. Bonjour, Monjour. Oh, Kavak, I don't know if you saw, I beat Ludden's all-in hit list. I mean, I didn't stream it. I do have a video of it, but it's not even complete. Like, some of the first part is missing. Essentially, the reason I had to hit list it is because I was hollow, and I die easy. I die very easy. And this fight is a pain. Howdy. What up, fam? What up, Winter? There's not really a lot to see here. I'm just gonna die a lot, not gonna lie. Yeah, that happened. Like, these guys are straight up useless, I'm not gonna lie. They don't really do much save for seal the gate. Most of the time, they like take them. You're 100% gonna sleep in front of us. Well, Lulu, you should have already been asleep. Like, it's 12 o'clock for you, you're sick. Can I tell you a bedtime story, Pookie? Yeah, I could. Let me think. Once upon a time, there was a Lord of Light and a Cinder. And what this Lord of Light and Cinder was on about was that he found this great flame somewhere in like some tree, you know. And during this time, the dragons were chilling. The dragons had all the good spots, you know. They were top of the mountain. And this Lord of Light and Cinder, his name's Gwen. Gwen or something, you know. Why is it Gwen? I don't know. Who named him? I don't even know that. That just happened. I should not have attacked, I guess. Oh yeah, what up, Mike? Once upon a time, there was a beautiful family that loved each other very much. And they all died in a horrible fire. The end. That's a beautiful story. That's a wonderful story. Essentially, Gwen did some stuff, and he got a naked dragon without scales to help him, and then they rebelled. Spineless from the start. Pain. Or sucked into the part. And is it pain? Oh, circus comes to town. I'm trying to think of the rest. Grant, you put me on the spot. You play the lead clown. Fame. Spreading his disease. I don't even know if those, like... I don't know, dude. It's been a while since I've listened to Leper Messiah. I feel called out. I know the lyrics. I just don't know them right now. You know, some of those early lyrics are like hard to understand just because like he's singing in a thrashy voice and all that. Dude, I was not paying attention. Man, your story was miserable. Honestly, I'm playing the lead clown right now. I'm the biggest clown of all. I can't even beat 3 of these nights. I don't even know how many nights it takes. Fam literally said to get the mask. He also said to upgrade my armor, and I've been a lazy bum. I haven't. I haven't even been tanking anything. Am I farming? Dude, I wish I was farming. I'm not farming. I'm on the soul level 1 champion covenant, and I'm trying to kill the Ivory King. It's pretty painful. It is very painful, because this is like the last boss of this DLC, then I can move on. I'll probably finish the run before you do. I don't know, dude. I'm like fairly behind. Oof, F. Yeah. A lot of F's, man. Look, these guys, like, all of them come after me. I can't ever get a 1v1 or a 2v1. 2v1 would be nice if, like, they were both on me at the same time. Oh, that guy perfectly backstepped. Because then I could bonk all of them. See, I'm afraid to get in there. It's just because, like, so much chaos. Hey! You don't even know how many times that's happened to me. Where they... Why would I heal? Should I run my team too? I don't know, you'd be too tired. Because, fam, I don't know if I'll finish the run because I still have Vendrick, which shouldn't be too hard. Ancient Dragon, Sirlon, the Blue Smelter Demon, the whole Sunken King DLC, some of that other stuff, you know. I'm glad I got the Frozen Outskirts out of the way, because that strat really did work. And, like, whenever I got there, I was like, I'm not going to keep on attempting this run back. I'm already here. I'm just going to make a backup save. Yeah, if you think that's lame, good for you. I low-key do not care. I don't want to ever go through. Dang, my viewers are dropping. I don't ever want to go through Frigid Outskirts again. That was painful. Oh dear, I ran into the wall. I don't even know why I'm streaming. Dang, they're all dropping off. I don't know. Time for lust. Time for lie. Time to kiss your life goodbye. Send me money. Send me green. Make a contribution and you'll get a better seat. Die. 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 Badalepa Messiah. Dang, dang, dang. I think I got all those lyrics right. I probably didn't. And if I didn't, you know whose fault that is? Grant. Why? Because I cannot take the blame for my own actions. I'm a victim of a crime. And that crime was my own crime, but I'm still a victim of it. Bonk. Look, every time I get a guy down like this, I should have been... Look, that other flame guy, he's gonna run up here. I don't know why you guys decided I needed help. I don't know what made you think I needed help. You're kind of screwing me over. I don't need your help right there. You're inadequate. Now we run around. Can I get him? Nice. Look, that other one's gonna come running over to me. I'm not doing that. The second I swing is the second he runs over. I'm running. I don't know where you're hiding. You pay dime. 1,000 deaths. Searching. Seek and destroy. Dun, 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 dun. Searching. Don't let the pyromancy get next to me. That's what annoys me, is those pyro guys that just like walk in. You know, I really should use the humanity and upgrade my armor. It would at least allow me to get hit. I've only gotten the old Ivory King once. And the thing is, I died in like, I hit him like 2 times. It was not my greatest moment. I was thinking about going on my OP one and training on old Ivory King, which would probably be helpful. What weapons? Oh dear, I missed. I freaking missed. I'm using the Great Club until I can get to the old Ivory King. Then I'm hoping the Rapier will be able to take me through. Because the Rapier is pretty much a goated weapon for any boss. Dude, it takes forever to get somewhere. I ought to get the Symbol of Avarsi, and I ought to get the Red Tear Stone Ring. Do I have the Red Tear Stone Ring? I thought I had it. I know where it is. I suppose I've never picked it up. That might help me. If I can do that, that'd give me more damage than if I were to have Flame Dream. Just saw a random meme that said this when it's 8 in the morning, 3 hours of sleep. And bro's talking about how he wants a dumbboard to crush his face with her thighs. You've never felt more called out. God, like that meme was made especially for you. Just for you. I can replace this one with flames. And then wouldn't it have had the same impact if I put the lyrics of Orion in chat? You know, Grant, usually you do put the lyrics of Orion in chat. Usually you just kind of chill in there. Isn't it crazy how the last instrumental from Metallica was Death Magnetic, I believe? True. I don't think Hardwire. I know the first 2 discs of Hardwire didn't have an instrumental. I don't know about the third. You think they'll ever make another Garage Inc? Just like all the new covers they've done since. Because I think they've done quite a bit. Bonk. Look, that flame guy? Yeah, you had to cast that one spell. Hey, you guys actually ganked him. Good job. Gank squad, gank squad. Oh, they are due for a cover. They really are. You think it might be too slow? Yeah. Well, but if you look up a few videos, and I know fans mentioned it before, like they use it to like bonk them. It's just, I'm not having any time to bonk. Hey. Like if these 2 guys could like perfectly stay close, where'd the other one run off to? The other guys did not need help. Now, it's like we could have 2-teamed them, you know? If I can get to this. Dang it, I was about to get both of them, but that, fireball scared me. The White Knights can't even tank it. They can't even tank it properly. It bounced off of him and it hit me. If that ain't peak, then I don't know what peak is. Where is this symbol of our verse? See, I have to avarice. I have to kill a one of those things that goes into a golem and it's in a chest, right? The flattening is nice and all, but you'd prioritize mobility. So what, go the mace and rapier? It's just like, whenever I finally have the chance to attack, they can just throw out an attack and I'm midway through my attack. Also, another thing, I played extremely safe on Lud and Lud and Zolan and Ava. Like, I'm talking about one hit. Like, I'd only attack once, and then sometimes, rarely, I'd attack two. I don't really want to apply my resin just because that's a waste if I keep on getting cooked. See, it also has damage, you know? The damage aspect of the club. I mean, I get mace too quick, but let's see. Can I backstab these guys? Ain't no way. He could get his swing off of his one-handed halberd before. I need to invest in some repair powder. I need these guys to get away. How does one miss that? So do 2 hits in a stagger? Yeah, they do. Doesn't matter because the other flame guy decided to cast his spell, and that kind of has me worried, so I roll back. Oh no, all my stamina's gone. And the other guy is off his stagger. It's still nice to know that 2 R2s equals a stagger. That was an R2 I did right, yeah. You know, I don't even think I need more adaptability. Is it possible to one hit each night? I'm not even sure. With the club, I think with the most, like a bright bug, your health down the red tier stone, some of those other stuff, you can just like take off half of their health with one hit, which is pretty nice. But the thing is, I don't have that ring, even though I need to get it. And I still couldn't hit that just because I'm not going to use a bright bug on these guys, you know? That really hit me from behind. Crazy. At least I survived it, right? Oh, nice. Oh, I did not see you there. Dude! Ain't no way that just happened. Ain't no way he ran off when he's one hit. And then the rapier barely misses because I wasn't locked on and I aimed wrong. Oh. You'll use a bright bug on this fight eventually and try it? Fam, you'll probably do a lot better than me. You have a lot quicker learning ability. I'm just stubborn. Like, you beat Ava less tries than me a lot quicker, you know. Just because I was stuck on some pretty dumb stuff. Dark's around the stream. I was born for dying! Chug. Open ego. Brrr. Grant, what album have you listened to today? It wouldn't happen to be Perry. Alrighty, nice. It wouldn't happen to be Master of Puppets, would it? Hey, teamwork. No, get away from me. I'm actually glad that I've been dodging them a lot better, even though I'll die by silly stuff. I sometimes dodge them. And again, they're probably... Yeah, see, I wasn't paying attention. Dude, why is he standing there? Look. You see, these knights are a lot like my former soccer team. They would let 3 people cook. It's just 3 people. And then they would all stand around there watching. It's like, guys, please help me out. I can't beat the team by myself with my slow, tall, lanky self, even though I'm goated. Gee, I wonder. Darkstar, what are your equipped rings? The equipped rings are what I've found so far. They're not the best, dude. What a god. Yeah, they're gods. I'm fodder. I'm a nice meal because I'm getting cooked. I am the burrito I had last night whenever I put in the microwave for the second time. Take off Dex ring. No flins. Guys, when I say I've thrown myself at a boss until I could beat that boss, I was not kidding. I really should get them. You don't need it with vessels and... Dang. Well, the only reason I really have... You don't need a strength ring either? Well, I had the strength ring for the club whenever I was clubbing it. Reasons I've had these 2 rings on it is just because, like, I have no other useful, save for the life ring and the defense, but I'm always, like, near, like, at my hollow limit, so I never really do use them. Even though it would be pretty smart of me to get those stuff. Oh, this one might be nice. Oh, increased damage. Oh. You could use old Leo's ring. Oh, I still need to kill that guy. And steal protection. I don't believe in protection. I'm not gonna lie. Ring of the Embedded. You know what, let's... let me think. Bunt or Avarice? Let's go get Avarice. Or Avars. And then we're gonna get the red tier stone ring. And then... I'm blanking, I don't even know what bonfire that is. I have no idea what bonfire this is. I can't even remember. Kavak fan, do you know what bonfire that is? I don't care. I hate to say it, genuinely, I do not care. No, I ought to use skulls. Second, maybe, or the third. I'm trying to think what you mean. My mind is not working right now. Have I used all my skulls? Guess I never bought too many to begin with. Alrighty, fine. We just gotta kill these fellas. Oh, biggie. Gotta go. Good luck. Alrighty, see you, Kavak. How did that kill me that time when, like, the other time it didn't, you know? Alrighty, let's just human up, and then let's throw on one of these. Let's just throw on one of these. Now I should be able to tank some. Okay, I tank. Upgrade your Estus, you goblin. There's no point in upgrading one's Estus if one does not believe in getting hit. Talk about some good luck. I don't even have any more bolts. I'm making it a lot harder. Yeah. I really am, Pam. The thing is, I don't even mean to make it harder. I'm just that lazy. Buddy, you should have stayed dead. One less pick. I don't want to pick up everything. Usually on most runs, I'll be like, you know what, let's grab all this. But at this time, it was just like, I sincerely don't want to pick up anything. You should come crawling faster. I should obey my master and get the stuff. Lazy but very brave. Hey, at least you're giving me that. You know, back in my day, we called that youth and stupidity. You love counting inventory at work is so fun. Dang. You should count it even more. Count it until you can't count. I did 93 damage on this guy. Honestly, I don't even know how to fight these guys. Just because I never fight them. I fight them, but I mean... just not like consistently. And usually I just like whack them with a great sword and that's that, you know. Such peak gaming skill, eh? Man, I should have trained me going against Ava. You guys might have been impressed when I finally got it. Hey, Twinkling Titanite, yeah. That's pretty solid. Okay, there's two of them. You guys saw that, right? Like, that wasn't just a Dark Star, you stink at this game. Bro! You know, I should be thankful. I get to survive. I saw you hit nothing. Yep. Oh, no, 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 don't open that. One of these is a mimic, right? One of these... Yeah, you're a mimic. Bro, he's shuffling me around. Maggot. No, I shouldn't call you maggot. Hey, we got it. GG. Good game, Mimic. I hit nothing because for those 2 seconds, that guy had ascended. He was beyond fire. Dang, I wish Dean was here. Or IDK. Or Mark. Or whoever else was a part of that stream. I said an inside joke to... I'm gonna use it for procking me. So I can get the effect of the red tier stone ring. Because if I can like club those guys, truly club them in 2 hits, then I would take that. That's the plan, Darkstar. That is the plan. Smart. Supposedly. You know, it really would have been nice against Lud and Zolan. Just because, like, I feel completely confident against them. And Theme Night, I feel confident against. Doing it at this, like, type of challenge really teaches you when to dodge. You're gonna do that too. Yeah, I would recommend it. For a lot of bosses, it'll become useful because, the Ancient Dragon. Did you ever kill the Ancient Dragon? If not, it's going to be useful because no matter what defense you have, he's probably still going to one-shot you nonetheless. Boom. And most of the time I would be closer to Hollowin, I believe. Is there anything else that takes away my health? Oh, you beat him for that. Nice. Oh, and you did use wait, is that redstone tier ring? I thought it went down quicker. And I'm not impatient or anything. I just thought it had gone down quicker. Oh, Vendrick. Yeah, I did see Vendrick. You basically clowned on him. Like you wrecked him. How many tries? You did it first try? I wanna see. Dude. So I gotta be around this help. I would need the Mask Warrior's ring. You died because you rolled into his shins. Bruh. That's a shame. He bonked you. Alrighty, what other useful ring? Flens? Would Flens be the next best option? So... Actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to use Flens because I'm going to try the club method once more. I could try farming for the mask, but that's more personal time, listening to some music or something. You always keep Flynn's ring on. What about the Ring of Blades? Do you always have this one on? Chloranthy. The green ring is pretty useful, right? Now, against this fight, I'm gonna have to be, like, perfect. Can I hurt myself here? No. Relying on straight damage, skip the mask. On straight damage already. You don't use green ring, third dragons. Third dragons would be a lot better because that's more stamina. Does this give me more endurance? Alright, that's gonna have to do. Is there nowhere I can like jump and damage myself more? I wish I was hollow. So we'll use this one for the blue one for the third dragon since I haven't gone there yet. We'll use Strength Ring to wield this club. My adaptability is pretty much fine. The only reason I had to get more adaptability is because one of Alva's move is like not like nigh impossible unless you're perfectly set up to dodge. It's like nigh impossible to dodge it. We have this ring. It's a perfect setup. Yep. And I'll throw on Kel's helm because yeah, it gives me more stamina and dex and whatnot. That's like a little more to be had, which is nice. Yeah. Let's wait all this time and then whenever I get down there I'm gonna die instantly. But that's cool. That is fine. Really? He hates that outro? I always liked it, especially like that final chord. You know, the Black Album is like just so peak. All those songs. Especially that song. I really like that. I really like how much bass is present in that song in My Friend of Misery. Now, I did know My Friend of Misery was supposed to be an instrumental. I don't like the solos as much on My Friend of Misery. I will not deny that. I wonder if I could jump up from here and take a bit of damage. No, I could not. It's like I stopped taking damage for a second there. Alrighty, we hit it. Nice. Yeah, I could probably die X amount of times, or not do the redstone ring and have defense until I can, like, go hollow for the most part. You know what? I should buff before. Because I think it's 2 free hits on this guy. If I... How? Does a bright bug really add that much damage? Because that damage, I think that's gotta be like 4 hits it'll take me to kill them. I think on the 3rd hit he'd still have like the slightest sliver of HP. You know, he might have had Flynn's ring right here. Let's just go defense or something, you know. We'll have that one on. If I was smart, I would have had... Oh, too heavy. %. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And it lasts like 2 minutes, right? So it's 20% more defense and 20% more attack power and lasts for 2 minutes, I believe. Oh, I didn't even buff that time. These guys are weak to magic, and wow, the red tier sun ring does add a lot of damage. I really thought, get this attack off and roll. Engraved gauntlets. What do engraved gauntlets do? Requires doing the dang side quest properly. Yeah, pay and whatnot. And can I even go back and still complete that quest? Or could I kill one of them if I were to find them? And then just go ahead and open the door. Randomly adds damage multiplier. That could be useful. Honestly, this fight is just a pain. It really is. Just because it's like, you gotta be so patient. That's what it comes down to. Oh, I should have waited half a second. And then whenever the Ivory Kings, I've never had to like sweat against the old Ivory King. That hurt. That really did hurt. No, I should probably just switch to that. So 2 hits and then I can roll. Whenever it becomes more than 3 knights, that's where it gets really difficult. Because now, most of the time, I'll have 4 breathing down my back. And one of them will always... I mean, they all have range, Oh, he had more to that. I think these white knights are rage baiting me. I genuinely think they're trying to like rage bait me or something. Dog, why are you coming? Why are you coming after me that much? Why are all the white knights useless? Missed out on them since you killed Duke and didn't talk to Pate. Dang. Crazy and Pate have to mean to soldier free to get the key. So there will be no engraved gauntlets. That is just not gonna happen. Hey, that's fine, that's fine. They'll only be so useful for me. Look, as long as you have enough ADP and you deal enough damage, you'll be fine. But even, because I've only killed all these guys and fought Ivory King once, even if I do that, I think Ivory King would show me up. So, if I can somehow get consistently to old Ivory King, and I'm losing all those times, I'll just switch over to my... I hate how you take damage. And that... one of my least favorite features in this game. Tried to parry. Failed. Yeah, you do have them. So you can see if they really help out or not. But I'll just boot up my OP character, or one of my characters. I'll get through this and then I'll face him. I mean, I don't even care, dude. I'll summon on it if I have to. And then I don't really want to fight this. If you guys can't tell, I don't want to fight this fight. This fight is very draining. Because these guys aren't that hard, you know, but you're not going to get any, like, experience from fighting them. There's only so much experience you can have. You're just more like running around hoping for the best thing. The best thing to happen is where you can at least have a 1v1 for like half a second, you know. I got greedy for the second hit. Almost walked in that. Can you imagine doing it without the knights? I know one of them's behind me. Yeah. How many knights have we killed for one of them to go sacrifice themselves? 2? 3? What are you guys doing? I really couldn't dodge away from that. Out of my way. They're running away, dude. They're actually running away. They're not wanting to fight. Oh, and I have 1, 2. I don't even know how many I have on me. Try another, you do that all the time. Try another what, boss? I could do that. Oh. Is Mark gonna stream that one game with Zach, Scott's Pilgrim? I need to throw I wish someone else was streaming. But I wish that stream wasn't going to be Scott's Pilgrim. I could always boot up DS3. No offense, but it's just like, I don't know, Scott's Pilgrim looks kind of boring. Phasmophobia is pretty fun to watch sometimes. DS3 is fun. I wonder if I could consistently parry these guys. Oh, there's your answer. Don't you dare do that. Yeah, I wish you were streaming as well. I really do. I've been enjoying your streams a lot recently. But family, man's gotta do family stuff, especially around the holidays. Man, it feels like no one streams anymore. Like, I know Lulu streamed DS1 earlier, but that felt like rare. I don't even know when the last time IDK streamed was, and he's been streaming Hollow midnight. And Mark's obviously is fun to look forward to. Yours is fun to look forward to. So you two have been streaming. But dude, I don't even know who else has been streaming. I feel like We're all in like some sort of break or something, or just don't want to. I mean, I've been gaming and all, it's just I don't really want to stream it. Alrighty, so the defense stuff I had applied is now irrelevant. It's just a fight I have to throw myself against constantly over and over and over, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. I feel like, you know, Darkstar, you should keep on streaming. You've only been streaming for 51 minutes and you've been on the same thing. You should go somewhere else. But my soul just ain't in it right now. I'm low-key burnt out from Ivory King. Not from this game, though. Ivory King's been bullying me, and it does something to a person. You know, I was just in stream here. Thanks, fam. Thanks, Grant. Thanks, Lulu. Thanks, Winter. Thanks, Kavak. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, whoever else came by. I don't think anyone else did, which is nice because that means I named all of them. So, see ya.